What the hell is going on? Are we back? 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 Well, at least my image right now is not a frozen one. Donc là, au moins en ce moment, l'image n'est pas frosée. So it's not perfect on my side, but at least I can see myself move. But it will be okay, I think. Let's do this. So once again, welcome back to this new episode, episode 5 of the Vintage Kids, a Yoda's Workshop podcast. Donc, bienvenue. Hein? Ben oui, bienvenue. Even you guys in English understand. Bienvenue. Like, welcome. Are we trying this again? I hope so. Here we go again. Chappie, my friend. Good to see you, man. Joe, Jim, François. Mais c'est comme si tu avais recommencé une nouvelle session. Ouais. On va essayer de même. Hein? Ça peut pas toujours bien marcher. Je pense que l'erreur qui est arrivée, I think what happened is, see, it's still sending me a message error. Action required. La fréquence d'image clé actuelle est trop basse. Ouais, ben, c'est parce que je suis connecté direct sur le super vite Internet, là. Je peux pas être plus vite que ça, là, tu sais. Hein? Ben oui. So, donc les gens doivent reloader ta page pour jumper sur ta nouvelle session. Ah ouais. Ben, ça, c'est pas grave. Hein? Ceux ils viendront, puis ceux qui me trouvent pas, ben, ils l'écouteront plus tard. C'est pas grave. So, bienvenue, welcome. So, like I said earlier, I'm sorry about this technical issues. Well, we did 4 without any big problem, but this week looks like, I don't know, it must be COVID. Donc, ça doit être la COVID qui cause ça encore. Everything is on the back of COVID. So, this week, cette semaine, mesdames et messieurs, I'm going to put my camera just a little. See? There you go. This week, cette semaine, je voulais continuer je voulais continuer ce qu'on avait commencé dans le fond, ce qu'on avait vu un petit peu ensemble la semaine dernière. I wanted to continue what we've started last week. We were talking about Star Wars cards. So this week, we're going to talk essentially only about Triple C is in the house. Oh, yes. It's the Picasso of the group. This guy knows how to draw. And I'm pretty sure he also have tons of other good qualities, such as taking care of a good, great beard, or not beard. I'll take a sip right now. Oh, yeah. The bubbles are the best. So, this week we're going to talk about Star Wars cards. Once again, encore une fois, cette semaine, on va parler des cartes, le collectionneur, ça se dit-tu? Collectionner les cartes de Star Wars. Once again, I'm going to say it right away. I'm not an expert. I'm not a professional collector of Star Wars cards. I don't know everything. What I want to do this week with you guys is go through a few, well, to show you guys a few, uh-oh, I'm frozen. Are you sure you're not on a higher channel? So what I want to do is I'm going to go through several collecting sets, through a few sets. And like you probably all know, or maybe you don't, Topps is the company that does the Star Wars card, and I think there's probably other ones that did a few sets, but most of them are from Topps. There's no Upper Deck. There's no OPG. Well, they're OPG back in 1977. Greg Marshall. So, all right. So, if everything's okay on your sides, guys, well, as usual, if everything goes fine at the end of this podcast, I will be more than happy to send this to our YouTube channel, which is the Yoda's Workshop YouTube channel, where you can find every episode of The Vintage Kids. Une présentation de la SQDC. En veux-tu une froide? So, yes, Jim, right. I'm gonna say it again for you. Greg Marshall. Good to see you, by the way, guys. It's so fun to see your name go through like that. Woo! Good to see you. So, once again, encore une fois, on fait ça pour le plaisir. We're just going to do this for fun. It's so great to have you guys live right now. We're going to spend an hour just chatting with each other. If you guys have questions about cards, if you have even questions about other stuff, it's okay. But what I want to go through today is basically Star Wars cards. So what I did, I took several boxes out, and I'm going to show you guys. So this is like my stack that I brought for today, and there's also these boxes that includes all the empty boxes that I have available. So I'll be able to show you not only the sets, but also the boxes that they came in. Donc, aujourd'hui, je vais pouvoir vous montrer pas seulement que les sets des cartes, mais j'ai aussi gardé beaucoup de boîtes qui sont déjà ouvertes avec les paquets, puis ça va vous donner une idée de, quand on les achète, qu'est-ce qui vient dedans. I have an Holocron series. Well, I have 3 of these, and this one is sealed. And I was wondering, and I was asking myself, am I ready to lose $250 for you guys? Should I do an opening during this podcast and find out what we're going to get? So, and probably after that, when you're going to see what I'm going to get, you're going to say, man, you're fucking sick. I'm not going to buy any of the Obby box because it's not worth it. Well, maybe you could be happy. We want to see a 1970 original box. Well, to be honest with you, I don't have an original box from 1977, but, and I was hoping someone will be able to help me out. What I have right here is something pretty cool. Perhaps you guys already saw it on Yoda's Workshop, but here is 36 Return of the Jedi Topps cards. Well, not cards. Sealed packs with the super gum that you can use and kill someone if you throw it in their face. So we're going to start talking about these. Did I forget to bring my vintage set? I'm going to go through boxes anyway. So, yeah, 1993, yes, exactly. It's not 1977. They're not sealed pack from 1977. I came here to hear Phil fart. Taurus, you're at the right place. For a little, well, like in The Simpsons, they say, send out $5 and receive for absolutely free a Phil's fart by mail. They are sealed envelopes, so when you open the envelopes, you can't see them. Well, for $5, I mean, James Verespi. It's the Verespi guy. I mean, Verespi, James. Love you, buddy, by the way. You do great stuff. It's good to see you guys, man. Michael Torres is in the house. James is in the house. I mean, Jim, everyone. Joe. So good to see you guys. It's really, really, really cool. Okay. Ninja Star. Yeah, you're exactly. So you can throw them and probably go through at least one wall. You guys saw these guys that throw things through? I think they're in Australia. I don't remember what their channel is called, but they throw things. They throw things through walls and through glasses, and they try to beat one another and how many walls they're gonna go through. And I would love to see them throw a OPC or Tops vintage gum. That would be so amazing. Okay, so let's start this because I can see the time flies goes by very quickly. That's a Madonna lyrics. Time goes by so quickly. So anyway, so I think that the Star Wars cards started back in 1977 with the Topps set that came out, and I do have some of these right here, and if they are not in here, they'll be inside the house. So not inside the house, inside the other room. So what I'm going to do, if I don't have them, I have a few of them graded. So I'm going to show you guys this cards from these sets. But like I said, they are graded ones. But you'll understand what I mean if you guys are not familiar with the first set that came out. So let me take the graded ones. I'm sorry, today was a crazy day and I'm not as ready as I used to be for today's podcast, and I'll do my best to make sure that we're still gonna have fun. So let me see if I have some more right here. No, that's it. Okay. So last week we saw these graded cards that you can send at PSA, which is like the AFA of figures for grading. They do an amazing job. All cards are in plastic protective case and they are graded on top, just like the AFA figures. I'll do a special episode on graded figures eventually on AFA and CAS and UKG and whatever. Donc, éventuellement, je vais faire un épisode sur les figurines gradées. Et ça va vous donner une petite idée. Bon, ok. Donc, commençons en parlant des... I tried about 30-year-old Topps gum from some Batman cards I found. Oh my god, very bad idea. T'as perdu combien de dents? How many teeth that you lost? In Canada, we have OPC cards. Exactly, avec français et anglais. And this is what I will show you guys. I think I have a few graded OPCs. Let me check. Yeah, that's an OPC one. Exactly. So the first set that came out, there was, they came in packs just like the ones that I show you. I've got an Empire Strikes Back pack right there with Darth Vader. Oh, I also have something right there. Anyway, give me a second. I'm going to go get something that is right in my display that I saw, and I forgot to take out. Don't leave. I'm right here. I'm right here. So I'm going to take this to show you guys, and also this. These I don't have the I thought they were the Empire ones, but anyway, so you'll understand what I mean. I have several of these packs. They are sealed. I also have a Superman, 15 cents back then. That's a Topps or an OPC. I don't know. Anyway, so at first when the Star Wars cards came out in 1977, they came in these formats. So it was a wax pack. The reason why is like really the paper is it's a seal thing, but perhaps they were like sealing with heat. And this wax pack is really like, it feels like a candle. And even when you scratch on it, there's like a little wax coming out. And all hockey cards and basically baseball cards came in this format back in the 70s and in the 80s. Way until I think 1990 when they started to do more like sealed packs with that they were not anymore wax ones. So in these packs, individual packs, you would get 10 cards and also one sticker and one stick of bubble gum. Now we could call it like a mouth grenade. Because they are really, they've become like cement. And they're really sharp. When you bite on these things, quand tu mords dans ces affaires-là, c'est comme devenu du ciment ou de la vitre. Puis ça devient comme super pointu, puis tu te rentres ça dans le palais, puis t'es fait à l'os. So, the cool thing about the ones that they did for Return of the Jedi, they had the great idea to put different figures. Ils ont pensé à mettre des figurines, des personnages différents sur chacun des paquets. Donc, on a un petit Murder Bear, un Ewok, on a Lando, on a Luke, C-3PO, la princesse. I got 36 of these right here. So, we have a Princess Leia. We have also they did with Luke, but there was the red one, which is the series 2, I think. And the yellow one was the Series 1. But these were for Return of the Jedi. But they did also for, the same thing without the different figures, I think. It was like more of the poster that they did for 1977. Je pense qu'ils ont fait plus le poster pour lui de 1977. Et dans ces paquets-là, encore une fois, il y avait 10 cartes. There were 10 cards and 1 sticker. So to give you an idea of what they looked like, I have one. Is that what? That's their Empire Strikes Back. So here is a 1977. This one is from the UK, so it's not a Topps French and Canadian, but still cool. So this is, to give you an idea, this is one of the first sets that they did. They did several color sets. They did a yellow one. They did a red one. Am I right? It's sad that I forgot to bring my big box with. I got tons of these. So these cards are pretty cool. They are the same format that they did for the baseball cards and the hockey cards back then. I don't know about football cards or basketball cards. Sadly, I'm not a professional on these. I'm not even a professional on this one. Donc, je pourrais pas vous dire si c'est exactement comme ce qu'ils ont fait pour les cartes de football ou whatever. Mais bon, évidemment, celle-là est gradée, mais j'en ai plein qui sont pas gradés en bonne condition. I have tons of these, but I forgot to take them out. So, at least it gives you an idea of the first set that came out back in 1977. So that is the set that they did for A New Hope. And in every pack, you would get a sticker. For the 1977 ones, if I remember correctly, it was a character. Si je me souviens bien, c'était juste un personnage. Et le personnage qui était dessus avait comme un contour de couleur. Mais ceux que j'ai, pour vous donner une idée, ça ressemblait un peu à ça. It looks a little bit like that, but it was a single character, not 3 characters. This one is from Empire Strikes Back. And the cool thing about the back of these cards, some of the cards we would get like a description of the action that is going on in front of foosball, in front of the card. Or you would get a piece of puzzle. And you would have to find or get or collect all the pieces that you needed to create your puzzle. So, to give you an idea, this is one sticker card. This is from Empire Strikes Back, 1980 Empire, with C-3PO, Lando, and R2. This one is graded 7 on 10. It's not to be honest with you guys, I know that people love graded stuff and they need absolutely like a 9 or an 8 or an 8.5 because they don't consider that it's a great piece. But for me, I mean, this card will spend the rest of eternity in this, and it's graded 7, and for me, I'm really happy to have it. So I'm never looking for absolute perfect grade. It's always about having the thrill to have one graded, but that's for me. So like I said, some of these cards were pieces for a puzzle. So you would create your big puzzle with all your cards. And yeah, that's it. So one sticker card, one base set card that they call. So we could say that the sticker cards were like the inserts that we have nowadays in these sets. I'm sorry, blue, green, yellow, red, and orange. Exactly, Jim. That's right. That was for the A New Hope set, I think. You're totally right. With the green, yeah, the boner one. That's a story all by itself. I'm sorry because I just forgot to watch all the comments. I think I talked about it a few episodes back, but they did and I have that card, but not the one with the boner card with C3PO. So they did a card in the first set, and you would see C3PO like bend like this, a little bend over, and I don't know if it's a mistake or it was created on purpose, but it looks like C3PO was like having a huge boner. So I'm drinking in a bicycle right now, just in case anyone's wondering. Get off your bicycle, you're gonna die. We need you, Adam. So it was only in the U.S. Oh, see, that's a good thing. I didn't know about that. So this card ended up in a few packs, and some kid ended up having this card. So if you're lucky enough, you'll be able to find one. And now they're selling like crazy. Canada OPG, only red and orange. You're right. Totally right. For 1977. So that boner card, they fixed it. And I have a few of them fixed. So they scratched the boner part and they fixed it. I have a rare action figure that I purchased in Mexico that is a tribute to this, and it's a C3PO with a huge dick. It's a real figure. I'm gonna send you pictures about it. This figure is rare. There's only 15 in the world, and it's a mint on card. It looks great. Anyway, I'll show it to you one day, guys. I think it was in episode 1. So if you guys want to see that rare action figure with C3PO with a huge boner, well, it's not a huge boner, but it's a huge wanky. So go check out the episode 1. So anyway, so they did this set. So as you can see, this is the yellow one. That's another set of the 1977. Do I have another color graded? No, I don't. Anyway, it doesn't matter. After that, they did Empire Strikes Back. And the Empire Strikes Back set was more like hot, icy, gray, bluish card. And on the back, you would get a quiz. That's a cool thing that they did. Behind every Empire Strikes Back card, you would get a quiz with the answer. So with your friends, you could ask questions about Star Wars and see if you are a Star Wars whiz. And once again, in every Empire Strikes Back card, you would get base sets with R2 and whatever, and you would get a sticker. Some of the stickers were letters, and you will be able to create your own words, like Greg Marshall, with the stickers. So these were the inserts and the Empire Strikes Back set. And then, oh yeah, for the Empire Strikes Back set, what they also did, it became, I think, a thing back in the 80s. They did these things. So I know one of our friends, Kirk, loved these. They have several of these. This is I don't know how to call this thing. Empire Strikes Back movie photo cards. It's a set of 51 cards, and they are all sealed. It's like 3 big jumbo packs, and they would hang this in the stores, and you would purchase this thing for, I don't know, $2, and you would end up with 50. They call this press sheet. Ooh, so these are press sheets, if I understand correctly. Oh no, you could purchase press sheets. I'm so confused. Anyway, so you guys get the drill. They also did this for not only Star Wars. Yeah, it's rack packs. They didn't do this for only Star Wars. They did it for other movies and other collection sets of cards with tops. So that's a cool thing. Great vintage item that I really like. I'm gonna put it right here. So that's what they did for. I'm not sure if they did it for Return of the Jedi. I personally, I don't remember seeing any of these rack packs sets of 51 cards. Je sais pas s'ils ont fait pour Retour du Jedi. Je sais qu'ils en ont fait pour Empire Strikes Back. Okay. And after that, they did the Return of the Jedi sets. They did 2 series, and once again, there were stickers inside of these, and they would come in wax packs, but with sealed boxes. You can find a few of them. La rack pack, hey? Yes, Adam Chitwood. So if you look on eBay or on other collecting site, you will be Bonheur. You're right. Bonheur means good times, or happy, not happy hours, but early hours. Il est de bonheur. Coincidence? That's a good question, man. So that was for the vintage sets, and I think that they took a break for a while. They did not make any sets afterwards for the. And once again, I could be wrong. I don't think that they did any cards for the Ewoks TV show and the Droids TV series, animated series. Sorry, but maybe there is, but I don't have any. I don't think I ever saw any of these. But it would have probably worked. But anyway. So after that, they came back. In let me get my box. I did not really get myself ready for all of this because I have like $12 right here, and I'm gonna do my best to locate the ones that I'm looking for. But I think it's in 1993 they did a new set, and it was, I'm looking for it right now, and bingo, I have it. So, back in 1990, let me see the date, 1993, 1994, they did this set called Star Wars Galaxy, and sadly, I've sold my box with all the packs, but I used to have a big. I'm sort of out of focus. Better? I can't feel my face. Donc, est-ce que ça marche? Do you guys think there's anything in these bins? Oh yeah, sadly there is a lot of stuff in these bins. But now I'm out of focus. I'm out of focus. I purchased that camera that it's supposed to be like best camera available. I'm starting to ask myself some question about my purchase. Can you see my face? What's my face? Is it gonna work? This is not getting very good. Return of the Jedi Rat Pack of 45. Oh, good. See, that's something I didn't know. Is it working better if I put my face right here? Can you hear me? Hello. Bon, on va voir si ça marche, là. Je suis comme hors focus, mais d'aplomb. Carte, carte, focus, focus, focus. Please, please. What the hell's going on? This is not my night tonight, guys. Uh, uh, it's all good. Yeah, it feels like I'm not wearing my glasses. Where are you guys? What the hell's going on? Let's see. Hello. Why does it not go back? User error. The user doesn't know how to use that thing. Let me try something here. Can we fix this? Oh, we're back. We're back. Okay. Sorry about that. So, I was saying about 3 minutes ago, this podcast is going to last 2 hours, guys, because I'm not going very fast. So, yeah, they did the first set back then in 1993 and I think 1994, and they called it Galaxy, Star Wars. I'm not going to put it there. I'm going to put it right next to my face. So they did a Galaxy set, and this set is pretty cool because, to give you an idea, these cards were the ones that you would get, and yeah, back in 1994, if I opened the pack and I get that card, I would run straight to my room and, you know, yeah. So, so we have several cards that are pretty cool. This set is pretty nice. There's pretty cool cards with different types of drawings, and they are not pictures. They're really more like drawings. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Great. They look like covers from the comics. I'm never wearing pants. Yeah, I mean, you guys know me for what at least 2 or 3 years now, and you know I'm never wearing pants. There's yeah, I'm not gonna go in there. So there's tons of great cards. Look at this one. So you're purchasing the special 3 menu. Anyway, so all kinds of great cards. This is the set that came out in 1993, 1994, and I think it kind of started all. And to give you an idea, if you guys already know this box, this is from the Chrome one that they did 2 years ago or 1 year ago, and they used this card to make the famous box that came out only 2 years ago. 20 years later. Anyway, to give you an idea, this is the first set that came out. There was 275 cards in this set. And like I said, it's sad, but I sold the complete box with all the packs that I had. I sold it about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Anyway, so they started with these sets. Great set, great cards. And it was different because it was not only pictures from the movies. They are like I said, really cool, different types of cards. Ralph McQuarrie stuff. You guys know that picture also. Famous pictures. And some new stuff that I've never seen. Princess again. My God. This guy from The Mandalorian. Yeah. Anyway, so this set was pretty nice, and afterwards they started to do more sets back, I think, in the 2000s. And to give you again an idea, they started to include inserts in the sets, and personally, I collected cards, hockey cards, for a very long time. I even have I even had a store selling cards back when I was a teenager. Can you believe that? For 1 year. It gave me a really good opportunity to purchase tons of cards. Another story. Anyway, and the reason why I was saying that, I forgot. Oh, we're talking about inserts. Back in the 1990s, there were no really inserts. There was like a few holograms that you could find in sets. There was like rare cards, but not that much. Not that much. And I think that when the market crashed, because they did so many sets, different sets, and I'm talking about hockey sets, baseball sets, and not necessarily Star Wars, they had to find a way to bring the collectors back. So, dans les années 90, ils ont arrêté, ils en ont tellement fait, ils ont fucké le système. Et puis, je pense sérieusement que la façon qu'ils ont été capables de ramener les collectionneurs à acheter, ils ont rajouté des inserts. They introduced inserts like signature cards, pieces of pucks, hockey sticks, jerseys. Ils ont commencé à mettre des systèmes dans les cartes, des signatures, des morceaux de hockey, des morceaux de rondelles, des morceaux de chandail qui ont été utilisés pendant des games. And that was a new thing. And it brought the collecting fun back, because there was like the base set that everyone would collect from, I don't know, I'm saying up my head, all the cards from number 1 to 200 or whatever, 600 for big, huge sets. But in every pack, you might have a chance to find one of a rarer card. And I started to collect Star Wars cards, the more recent one, not very long ago, really recently. J'ai commencé à collectionner les cartes de Star Wars très récemment. Et c'est là que j'ai réalisé que c'était rendu complètement fou. I realized that it has become crazy for the inserts. Now, in every set that comes out, there are tons of inserts, all kinds of inserts. And I have a lot of them right here. So I'm going to show you guys the type of insert that you might find in these sets. If you guys don't know, I'll show you. So there's the famous foil one, so you'll be able to find the base set, but they are foiled, like wavy, flashy, rainbow type. And also you have the same kind of rainbow type. Well, I forgot their name, but like, let me check if I have a few of them right here. I don't think so. Oh yeah, I've got one right here. So to give you an idea, as you can see, it's foil, but there's like a special wavy kind of parallel, and this one, there's like 99 of these available on the market. Here's another format that they did. Where is it? Ah, right here. See, there's another one right here where you can see that the shiny motif are not the same. So like this one, there's 150 of these ones, and they are numbered. Yeah, they're sort of holograms, but they're not holograms. They're like regular card with shinier. So that's a kind of insert that they did, but not only these kinds, they also did the colored one. So you would get like this card, which is a base card, but this one is a green parallel, and it's numbered. There's 99 of this kind of card. So if you're lucky, you'll be able to find one in your pack, and you say, all right, there's only 99 of these, and it's the green parallel, and you're lucky. There's also like the more there are other colors like orange, And for this set, this is the, I think it's a Mandalorian, or is it Rebel? That's the top chrome from, there's no ears. Anyway, there's no ear. This one is only, there's only 25 of this one available. That's 4 of 25. So in every pack, you never know what you're going to get. And if you're lucky, you'll be able to find, like I said, orange ones, green ones, there's blue ones. That's a blue one right there. This is also from Top Chromes, and this is Grogu with Luke Skywalker. If you haven't watched The Mandalorian, stop watching this. There's also, they did, well, that's a Masterwork one. They also did like this pin set. So you would get a card, a real large, thick card. This card is really, really thick. To give you an idea, that's the thickness of a regular card. And this is like really thick. In this card, you get Garvin Drace. Sorry for if I fucked up their name. And it's red 5. And there's a pin of red 5 inside of that card. And this card is numbered also. So there's only 99 of this particular pin. So congratulations, you've got a special pins or whatever. Also, you would get these kinds of cards. There's also the signature ones that we saw last week. So you would get an actor from Star Wars in one of the movies, one of the 9 movies, or even from the animated stuff that they did. This is General Quinn. This one is not graded, but at least you get a signature. It's a real signature. It's not a print. It's not a repo or whatever. Just me, our vidéo a bit laggy. Yeah, I know. Je sais, man, j'ai des problèmes. J'ai des problèmes de lag aujourd'hui. J'ai même dû recommencer le chose. Je vais juste regarder. Peut-être que je peux faire quelque chose si je viens ici. Ça ne sera pas bien long. Je vais vérifier quelque chose. Si jamais ça peut aider, on va l'essayer. Hein. Diffusion. Just give me a second. I just wanna make sure that no, I cannot change anything. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm sorry about the lag for today once again, but I'll put the video in on YouTube on our Yoda's Workshop channel right after this is over. And of course, I'm supposed to end this at 8:30, but we're gonna go a bit longer probably today. So there's the signature cards, like I said, for the Masterworks. This looks, that's a cool one because I'm going to tell you a little story about that one. So this is a Daniel Logan signature from, which set is it? This is the set from the Journey of Star Wars The Last Jedi. So this is a Daniel Logan. It's graded, no, it's not graded, sorry. It's numbered, sorry. It's numbered. There's only 99 of these cards. Right there, 99. And the cool thing is that you probably guys know that Daniel Logan is really involved in the community of Star Wars fans, and he loves meeting people, and he loves chatting with us. And he makes a lot of live stuff. And anyway, you guys probably know him. And I was lucky enough to meet him back in 2019, and since then we've kept a good relationship, chatting sometimes on the web. And the cool thing is when I got that card, because I opened up I got it in a pack. Je l'ai pogné dans un paquet que j'ai ouvert moi-même. Fait que tout de suite j'ai pris une photo. J'ai envoyé ça à Daniel. I've sent a picture of me with this card, and I said to Daniel, "Look what I've got." And he said, "Oh, that's a great card." So. It's a funny feeling when you get a signature from a Star Wars actor, and 5 minutes after you can write something to him, and he answers, says, "Oh, that's a great card." Anyway, that was a weird story. So you get those special signature from all the actors from, like I said, all the movies, and if you're lucky, you'll get one in a pack. But when you purchase a hobby box when you purchase a big box with tons of packs, and you're not just purchasing 1 or 2 packs, quand tu achètes vraiment la boîte, le hobby box, about 3 seconds for a film, it was 30 seconds behind in time. So, in answer, JS, je t'ai soufflé, là. En tout cas, je continue. Fait que, donc, c'est ça. On va avoir des signatures des acteurs. We're going to get signatures from actors. And there's also other kinds of inserts. Those ones are the cool ones to get. But there's also like insert sets that I'm going to show you later. You also can get these things. This is not a printed card. This is a sketch. This is a sketch from, well, this particular one is from Jason Sobol. And it's a sketch that this artist did himself right on this card. There's only one of one. There's only one available. So if you're lucky enough to get a sketch of your favorite character or whatever, this is a clone trooper from, I think this one is from Revenge of the Sith. These are the ones that are riding the walkers, I think, the little walkers. Anyway, I forgot. But that's a real drawing. If I put my finger right on the card and I do this, I mean, I'm going to end up having some orange on my finger. So these cards are pretty cool, and some of them sells for very, very high prices. So I have a few of these I'm going to show you guys. And another thing that it is pretty cool to have, what they started to do, like I said, for hockey, what they started to do is to put some part of the jerseys that the players are wearing. And I think they're doing the same thing for the now for baseball, football, and even wrestling. You end up having like the panties of The Rock in a card. Anyway, so Star Wars, what they did, they started to do this with costumes. So they take the extra fabric that they used to create the costumes, and they put a little part of this fabric inside a card. So these are from both are from Rogue One. So you've got Bodhi Rook. So that's a piece of the costume. Well, it's not a piece of the costume, but it's a piece of the fabric that they used to create this costume right there. Same thing for Galen Urso. So that's a piece of the fabric that they used to create this great costume. So that's a great thing to have for me. I mean, I enjoy, and by the way, they are all numbered, so there's not tons of these. So there's 150 of this one from the Galen Urso, and there's only 99. It's the version of 99 piece of Bodhi Rook. But if you're lucky, you can get a Luke Skywalker piece from, I don't know, one of the recent movies. So the cool thing is, you can get like I said, movie actors, but you also can get the animated stuff. So that's a card of Jason Spizak as Lux Buntery. I don't remember where he plays. I think it's in. Is it in Rebels? I don't remember. Or like you can get a autograph of BB-8 Puppeteers Dave Chapman on this cool card. This one is this one graded? Not graded. I'm sorry, numbered. No, it's not numbered. Anyway, so you can get Satine, Obi's girlfriend. Anyway, there's so many autographs available. There are some of them are really good prices. You can find. I don't have the Mike Lee one. I sold it to you, Seb. So let me check if I can see more. Okay, so there was like the pin. They also came out with patches, or this is a stamp. So this is a Count Dooku stamp from the UK, and this one is also numbered. Let me take this away. There's only what, like 99 of these available. They also did. Oh, here's a Commander Cody. Great card. Also numbered 99 available. So like they did stamps, and all these inserts are from different sets. So every set has a different thing that you might be able to find. This is from the Holocron set series. They did some patches. So this is a Jawa patch. Is it numbered? This one's not numbered. It doesn't matter. They also did like these medallion stuff. This is a great medallion one from, oops, sorry. This is from Rise of Skywalker, and it's our friend Wedge Antilles. As you can see, they are, this big medallion goes all the way in the back, and once again, it's a really thick card. It's stuck there. It's numbered also from, there's only 99 of these. Ugh. I don't want to break it, so I'm going to leave it there. Anyway, you get the point. This is a cool medallion with the X-Wing and the logo on the back. Once again, more of the patches are more true colors item you get. The cool, yeah, they're really cool. I mean, and the cool thing is that it looks like they always get new ideas. So these are also medallions with the ships. Let me see. Those are more. This one, same thing, medallion. And I think our friend Kirk would love this one with a Stormtrooper and the Death Star. So it gives you an idea that in these boxes, you'll have the chance to get some pretty nice items. Oh, I got some vintage stuff right here. Here are some stickers that was available also in the 1977 and through 1993 cards. Back then, here is a Return of the Jedi with Boba Fett on the back and in the front. Here is another Boba Fett. And like our friend said, I don't remember, I think it's Jim that said that earlier, but this is a blue one. This is a Topps one blue. This is not an OPG. This is a Topps with Boba Fett. These are not inserts, by the way. These are just like the old ones. I'm going to show you just rapidly. Here's another Boba Fett cool one. That's from Empire Strikes Back. That's from Empire Strikes Back. And this one is really, really nice. They did all the characters. They did it with the drawing, and this one is really nice. And once again, I think, yeah, there's this one is not a quiz. This one is a quote. So you get a quote from the Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, I know, but Kirk doesn't do modern. But when it's Stormies. Here's some more stickers, like I said earlier, like the stickers with the letters from Empire Strikes Back. Here's FO. Here is a cool set that came out with Burger King. Burger King did a cool set with back in 1991, no, 1977. So that's a Burger King Coca-Cola set that came out. There you go. That's the same set from Burger King. So there are so many great cards. I know that these are not mint on cards items. These are not toys. But for me, I grew up with these. So I remember going to the dépanneur, the store, general store. I don't know how you guys call these. Back in the U.S. and purchasing my 25 cents pack and opening these cards, and I was like, oh yeah, I got this one, I got this one, I got Vader, or I got whatever. Oh, here it is. I told you that I had one right here. So here is I got two right here. These are the famous C3PO boner cards. But as you can see, they've been fixed. And if you look closely, you can see that right there, there's a white part. It was erased because if you check correctly, there's like a shape of a wenka. Wenka. It would go all the way through to his arm. And that is the famous card where C-3PO would get, well, with his boner. But these ones are fixed. So, and in the back, there's the pieces of puzzle that I've talked to you about earlier. So these are great cards. But I don't have the one with the boner. I'm sorry. So these are stickers that was also available with the inside the packs. There's Darth Vader, the Jawas, Luke, Kirk, Chewie. Anyway, so all these stickers came with the packs. And the cool thing is they are still sealed. I would probably be able to take the sticker out and put it somewhere. So these are the vintage ones. Let me check, because I've got tons of these, and I'm going to go through them and to see if I've got other stuff, that rare inserts or cool cards. I'm going to show you one of my favorite one. And this one is so big, I don't have a protective case to put it in. It's not a question that it's very rare, but for me, it's very cool. Okay, so this card is limited to 255. So there's 255 of these. And take a look at this. This is a really, really thick card. I don't know if you guys can read, but this is, I'm sorry, the focus is not working really well. This is a part, it's a piece. You receive an authentic wall panel from the Imperial Shield bunker on Endor. Yes, sir. This is a piece of the Imperial Shield bunker on Endor, right there. So I don't know what they did exactly, but one thing is for sure, that they managed to create 250 pieces of Endor Shield bunker, and they put it inside that card. And I was lucky enough to get one. So I know it's not like, wow, it's worth thousands of dollars, but it's just cool for me to say I'm touching the shield generator, well, the shield bunker from Return of the Jedi on Endor. This is really, really, really cool. So it's like a piece of Lucasfilm in my hand right now, and that for me makes me happy. I mean, I would never, a few years ago, if someone would have told me, Phil, you're gonna have in your hand a piece of the bunker on Endor, I would like, yeah, sure, in your dreams, man. Like, there's only in the Lucas archives you can find part of these, but no, they did a few cards, and I was lucky enough to have one. So this is one of my favorite one, for the reason that you probably understand. So yeah, that's my favorite card right there. Part of the shield. So what else do we have? I should have kept that for the end. So I've talked about the Masterwork set, like these sets. Those cards are great. They're amazing. They do a really good job. They're thick. They're some of them are numbered. Some of them are signs. Sign like I showed you earlier. Like this one, that's a signed one from Masterwork. But the thing is, these sets are way off my price range budget. They sell the hobby box for $400 over here in Canada, $500. We've talked about it last week, but that's crazy. Personally, I think it's way too much. I think it's laughing at collectors. I mean, I understand that you might get something pretty cool, but are you really ready to pay $500 to maybe get one signature of an actor that you're not really sure you know? Anyway, so once again, all these colors, parallel ones, they're all numbers. Like this is an Obi-Wan. It's once again numbered at 25, so it's a rarer one. And the cool thing is, some collectors, what they love to do is to collect the complete set with the parallel ones. So the guy doesn't only want the base set, he wants the set in green, he wants the set in orange, he wants the set in purple, and whatever the other colors are available. So can you imagine how much money you have to spend to get the complete set of, let's say, I'm going to use this one because that's a rare one, of this one. So there's only 25 of this card, of Obi-Wan in purple. And it's number GA12, anyway, in the set. So there's only 25. Well, that's not a base set. Let's use another one. That's a base set. So that's an orange one, and it's from a base set. And I think this is the plan. I don't remember. I have a box near. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So this is a base set card, but it's the parallel one, and there's only 50 of this one. So there's only 50 cards of each cards in the set. So some people are trying to complete the set with all the orange ones. So if you have this one and you have a crazy guy that's, well, it's not crazy. If you have the money and it's your passion, it's okay. I totally respect that. When I say crazy, it's not crazy like you're crazy stupid. Like, my God, that's crazy, you know? You know what I mean? So if you end up talking with someone that is looking for this card and you have it, I mean, he's going to pay for this card. So that's crazy for me. Good crazy. Crazy like me, you know. So anyway, those are the parallels. And I just realized that I don't speak French much today. Je parle pas beaucoup en française, là. Désolé, les amis, là. Je vous aime quand même. So, there's tons. Like I said, y a des tonnes de sortes de parallèles. Toutes les couleurs, all the colors of the rainbow. This is a Last Jedi C3PO, and it's limited to 99. They're all like colors, like there's black and white, there's yellow. This one is limited to 50. Anyway, it gives you an idea of what I want when I'm talking about parallels. I'm just going to go through them very quickly to make sure. Okay, there's also these guys. They did patches. So I showed you like patches of characters that they did, but they also did patches with a character on the side and a special patch right there. And once again, some of them are numbered, some of them are not. There's the black and white sets. There's the Masterwork. Once again, that's a green parallel Masterwork. Okay, I'm going to go through them very quickly because I want to show you guys other stuff than just the parallel ones. Let me go through them really, really quickly. There's the new patches. These are from, I think there's from, yeah, they're not that old. That's another Galaxy set that came out, I think, a few years ago. It's not a patch. Yeah, they call it a patch. You receive a patch card showcasing art created for a past series of Star Wars Galaxy. Anyway. What else do we have here? Tiens, kid. That's something you might like. That's an R2-D2, and it's limited to 25. It's a medallion, commemorative medallion card of R2-D2. 25 in the world. These are pretty cool. Here's another card signed by the guy that drives, well, there's Brian Ehring, BB-8, and this one is translucid. You can see through the card. That's a pretty cool one. Here are some more sketches that I've talked about. This is what I was looking for. There you go. So here are other sketches. So this is really unique. There's only one in the world. That's a real drawing on this card. And this one is from Danielle. I cannot read your last name. I'm sorry. So that's a real Boba Fett drawing that this guy did on this card. And if you're lucky enough, you'll be able to find one. Here's a droid. Here's a Gamorrean guard. Here's the 3PO. Gives you an idea. So all these cards are pretty cool. So there's only one available, and the artist signs the back of the card. And it's funny because on Facebook, I follow a few of these guys, and they constantly put pictures of what they're drawing, and they're sending through tops that you might end up having in the next sets. So once again, more like pins and patches. All these are inserts in the cards set. Rebels. What else? There's also sticker sets. You'll be able to find, like they did the same thing as they used to do in 1977 and 1981 and 1983. They put stickers also, the insert sets. Oh, this one is pretty cool. This is the picture of the card that they use for the card back of the droid Boba Fett. So if you get a mint on card Boba Fett from Droids, it's that picture drawing right there. So more stickers. Of course, there's the Mandalorian that came out. They have great sets also. And I think we're almost done with this one. There's nothing really special in here. All the stickers that they did for the latest movies. Chewie and stuff. Once again, more parallel ones, the purples. More Rebel stuff. Oh yeah, that's a cool one. Take a look at this. So the dude or the machine put the Rebel patch upside down. So that's a cool one. Anyway. So those are kinds of the inserts that you might get. But, of course, what it makes for something less fun is that the base sets are not worth much after that, because the base set becomes like regular cards. So to give you an idea of what the boxes looks like when you purchase them, there's just like in the there it is. Okay. So of course, like I told you, there's the hockey cards that I still collect. So what I was saying earlier is that they started to do these insert sets and inserts signatures or patch or whatever in the package, but in the packs. But when you're lucky enough, you purchase these hobby box, and in each hobby box there's about 20 or 24 packs. And this one there's 24 packs. And when you purchase an hobby box, it says 2 hits per box. Sorry. So you're certain to get at least a great insert card, like a signature. I was wrong. 4 to 25 parallel. You are right, crazy, to try to complete a set. Yeah, but it's okay. It's crazy, but I mean, like I've always said in the past, the cool thing about collecting is that everyone enjoys something different. Something turns them on, and it's not always the same thing. Some people love some characters. Some people enjoy mint on cards. Some people would enjoy loose figures. Some people will enjoy, I don't know. comic books. And it's all right because we get our thrill, our fun with this. So I totally understand the guy that wants the complete base set with the orange parallel, even if there's only 24. So can you imagine the thrill if you manage to end a complete set of, I don't know, 200 cards or 100 cards, and they are all limited to 25. So you're probably the only guy in the world that gets to have a complete set with, let's say, orange parallel or purple parallel. Anyway. Donc, c'est correct. Encore une fois, c'est ça. Moi, peu importe c'est quoi le trip que tu as à collectionner, c'est le fun de collectionner qui est important, tu sais. Et puis, je respecte ça à 200 000 $. I have so much to say tonight, and I'm really sorry because I just saw that there's 139 comments, and I did not read them. So, I'll read them afterward. I promise. Je vais les lire après les commentaires. Je viens de voir qu'il y en a 139. Si vous avez des questions, je vais les répondre. If there's questions in there, I'll do my best to answer them. We have so much stuff more to go through, but I don't want to make this podcast last 2-3 hours. So anyway, back to the hobby box. So you can purchase an hobby box, and depending on the set that you're purchasing, you will get, for this one autograph per box guaranteed. Donc, tu vas avoir une autographe d'un acteur de Star Wars. C'est garanti. C'est sûr que tu en as une là-dedans. It's for sure you're going to get one. But this box sells right now for $250 Canadian. Donc, c'est 250 piastres canadiens. Fait que tu peux être chanceux. Tu peux avoir Luke Skywalker. Tu peux avoir Harrison Ford. You might be lucky and get a great actor with a rare signature. And you would go turn around and sell it for even more than what you've purchased the box. And you'll have more inserts, more parallel cards, and stuff. So it's like, I don't want to compare this, but it's like a lottery. Je fais une mauvaise comparaison, mais pour moi, c'est comme un peu la loterie. You're ready to put $250 or even more, let's say, on red, or on a hand of poker, comme sur une main de poker si tu vas au casino. And you might have something good in the box. So that's the thrill. So they are able to get our, maybe I'm going to get a great card. So yes, I'm going to pay $200, but maybe I'm going to get a $300 value card. Or I'm going to get one of these. I mean, if I purchase a $250 hobby box with 24 packs, and I end up having a piece of Star Wars history in my hand, I'll be happy. But the chances that you're going to get this kind of cards are pretty low. So it's a gamble. It's a gamble. But if you have enough money and you want to take the risk, go ahead. So that's what I do. But I don't have any money. I don't have enough money, but hey. Anyway, so you purchase that box, you open it, and like I said earlier, this one is sealed. Packs are not open, and this one there's one autograph guaranteed in this one, but this one was already open. So you open the super box, and inside there are 24 packs. Well, this one there's only 18, so you end up having 18 of these, and you open all the 18 cards. So you're going to end up having, usually you get there, how many cards? There's 8 cards per pack in this set. This is the Holocron series from 2020. It's a cool regular set. I enjoyed this set. And in every pack, you're gonna get, let's say, 6 base cards with no special things on it, and you're gonna end up about having 2 cards that are parallel ones, not necessarily numbered, but you're going to get like the foiled one, or you're gonna get the regular blue, not numbered one, or green. I don't remember which colors it was in this set. And you're gonna finally open a pack. Open it. Yeah, I feel like I opened way too much of these already, and I've never been able to get a good score on them. So I've paid like way too much money. I've got several complete base sets of this. So I have a few to sell. They're $250. I think I have 3 of these left. So if someone's interested. So you end up having a signature or autograph card. That's guaranteed. And to put the stakes even more interesting is that now there's not only a possibility to get a signature card from one actor, you might even get a card with 2 or 3 actors on the same card. Now these are the cards that you want to get if you want to resell. Because if you go check on eBay, you can have a card with, let's say, Aiden Christensen, Ewan McGregor, and I don't know, Frank Oz, or I'm saying up my head. And these cards sells for more than $1,000. So, because there's only 1 or 2 of them available in the world, and they are 3 great actors' signature on the same card. So they did the same thing with the baseball and the hockey cards, and I don't know. I would have to check, but I was surprised because when I saw all the parallel ones, all the signatures, all the costume relic stuff, and the patches or whatever, I thought that it was only Star Wars that did this. I said, oh, that's a great idea for the Star Wars collectors. And when I started to look back on the other Upper Deck sets for hockey or stuff, there's no try. I realized that they already did this for years for baseball and hockey. So I realized that Topps actually just did the same thing that Upper Deck are doing. But it's okay. It's okay. But once again, it feels more like gambling than collecting. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean. Which, once again, if you're ready to try it, or you're ready to make the jump and pay big bucks for the thrill of maybe getting a cool card, a foiled one like this one, this is a foiled one, but it's not numbered. It's pretty common, but it's a cool card. It's different from the regular set. Or if you're lucky enough, you get a numbered one. Anyway, and after that, you can grade them. So it never ends. We have friends on other groups that always say that. When you start collecting something, you have, you want every Boba Fett action figures, you want every C-3PO action figures. When you're done, you're not really done, because every month or every 2 months, there's a new thing coming out. And it's like, oh my God, I really want like a signature of, I don't know, Daniel Logan, or the Pedro Pascal, or whatever, Mandalorian. So it never ends. So to give you an idea, like I said, there's the hobby box. Those are the big box with at least 18, 24 packs. This is the battle plans that came out. And the cool thing is, they're not only doing sets for the same movie. Like if there's a movie coming out, like Rogue One, or let's say this is the Journey to Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Inside these sets, there's not only cards for the from the movies. Like in this one, the Journey to, there's tons of great cards with not only characters from Rise of Skywalker. If you purchase this one, this is especially cards from Rise of Skywalker. These are the blaster box. In there, there's also these box for hockey and baseball and whatever. In these boxes, there's 10 packs, and there's at least one hit. and they give you, like for this set, it's a one medallion card. So you end up having at least one cool insert. It might be numbered, but you won't necessarily get a signature card. But there are chances that you get a signature card or a rare card. In on every box there are the odds right there. So once again, it really feels like gambling. Like you've got one chance to get one chance. Okay, just to give you an idea for the odds. Okay, you might get a costume fabric relic parallel. Okay, the orange one. You got one chance on 1,262 packs. So if you're lucky enough, and if you want a gold one, if you get, let's say, a black parallel costume fabric relic, you've got one chance on 1,555. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, you got more chance to get COVID twice in the same week. So, and you might get some sketches. Sketches is 1 in 10,000 packs. So, it's crazy. But it's fun. It's fun. Thanks for that. I'll catch you rest. Sure thing, man. Take care, Sam. See you tomorrow. So, yeah. So I ended up buying tons of these. If you're lucky enough, if you want to get good deals and you have time, you can try to find good deals around at local stores. Not necessarily directly on the internet or on Amazon, but they are sometimes, if you're lucky enough, you'll be able to find some hobby box or blaster box or retail box. I don't have a retail box right here, but the retails is a little bit more packed. There's a few other boxes that I purchased. This is from the Journey to the Last Jedi. I got great cards in there. I think it's inside of these boxes that I got the Daniel Logan signature. There's the Rogue One set also. So if you're lucky enough, you can try to find these at local stores around the US or in Canada. And sometimes they end up having extra stuff, and there are new sets that are coming, so I'm sorry, Greg, I thought you were leaving. Greg Marshall. So they end up selling their boxes at very low prices, and you can get great deals. So we did not have the chance to go through a lot of sets that I wanted to show you guys, but to give you an idea, this is the new Mandalorian. So this is a pack from the new set, and these are the sets that I purchased in Europe. I purchased them all the way in Europe, and there are a few great cards. So that's the base set of the Mandalorian. There's season 1 and season 2. Anyway, to give you an idea, that's the Frog Lady. So the regular sets are pretty cool, but since now there are so many inserts, the base set doesn't worth much. But once again, you've got all the inserts, so you get some great inserts card. Not necessarily cards that are numbered or signed, but you get some pretty cool cards. That's a Boba Fett. And so they make like cool little sets of 25 cards. So that there is Ahsoka. Sets like of characters, or I love this one that they did, like the comic books one. Those are pretty nice. They're pretty cool. Take a look at this one. So there's always fun things to get, even if you don't end up having signature cards or limited cards. I mean, they really work to make great stuff available for you guys. So anyway, it gives you an idea. Mando, it's like a foil card there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's foil. Anyway, so I'm trying to get at least one set of everything that came out. See that people would say you're fucking crazy, man. But and I would totally understand. But I love cards. I love collecting cards. I always loved hockey cards because I grew up with hockey. Also baseball, but more hockey than baseball. So there are tons of great sets. Like they did the same thing for Rogue One. They did an insert set with the shape of Return of the Jedi. And as you can see on the back, like they used the same artwork that they did for 1993. What else? Let me check really quickly. They did a pretty cool thing also. I think that's it's from a set called Family Legacy, and it's inserts, and they use the same shape of the Empire Strikes Back that I've showed you earlier in these. See, they're using the same kind of shape or motif. So like you've got Princess Leia with mini Darth Vader, and you've got Solo with mini Darth Vader. You got Luke and Leia, just to give you an idea. So these are pretty cool cards. Also sketches, but these are not sketches. These are like inserts card, but they're not real drawing. But anyway, they make it worthwhile. It's not like they're not just doing stuff to do stuff. They take the time to offer us some great cards. Last week, what I also showed you, the things that I also enjoy is the limited edition stuff, and I showed it to you last week, but I'm just going to show you another set. This is the same kind of set that I showed you last week. This is the set of 3D cards from Attack of the Clones. The cards are great. They are in 3D. I don't know if you guys can see something. I don't know if you can see the 3D there. I don't think so. Anyway, so the card kinds of move. And these are widescreen cards, not regular ones. So they're pretty nice. And what I like about these sets, these are the base set. This is not an insert set, but it's limited. So, and it's numbered. So it's not only one card that is numbered, it's the complete set. So there's only 2,500 of these sets available. So this set is not worth much, but it's limited. So it makes it more interesting. Like, it's not a simple base set that you can have like 25 times and it's still worth like $5 or $10. So they did the same for Return of the Jedi. They did for Revenge of the Sith. Limited base sets, which are pretty cool. What else? See, yeah. So what I've brought is mostly all the base sets and the little inserts, but I'm not going to go through all of them because it all ends up being almost the same thing. But like I said, they're trying to offer us some cool sets. Sometimes they're like, oh, okay, I understand they're nice, but they're not as great. Like, this is the set from Journey from Star Wars to the Last Jedi, like I showed you earlier. I've got tons of these, but the cards are okay, but they're not amazing. It's like they look like what they did back in the 1977 stuff, but it's okay. But when you have like special ones with special pictures or 3D or whatever, it looks like they take the time to offer us some better stuff. Like, let me show you, like, this insert set is pretty amazing. So if you're a fan of, this one is from The Rise of Skywalker. So you've got great cards. These cards are amazing. Great pictures, and they're not pictures, they're drawings, but they're pretty cool. So these are pretty cool inserts. But once again, these are not the cards that you really want to find in your set. You want the signature ones. If you want money-wise, if you want to resell some stuff, you better end up having cards that are signed or numbered. See, there's more inserts right there. These are pretty cool cards. This one. Anyway, I'm not gonna show you guys everything in the boxes because I've got tons of boxes on the floor. So that's about it. I've talked for more than 30 minutes more. If you guys have any questions, I think you see a sticker that says goes to Greg Marshall. Let's go say, man, if you want some cards, let me know. I have several of these sets. I have tons of them. So if you want something, just let me know. I'll be happy to send you a base set. Like I said, I have a few because I've purchased a lot of boxes. So if you guys have any questions, and I'm really sorry, I had so much to show you, and I did not go through half of what I wanted to show you. But I'm not going to make right now another episode on cards because I want to touch every other subject. So if you have any questions on cards, if you're looking for a set, if you're collecting cards already and you want to finish your base set, let me know. I'll be happy to trade cards with you or even send you cards for free if I have a lot of them available. Did you ever get a set number 1 in your collection? Set number 1, what do you mean? Qu'est-ce que tu veux dire, mon amour? Qu'est-ce que tu veux, set number 1? J'ai eu beaucoup de cartes numérotées. I got tons of numbered cards, but a complete set numbered, it never happened. C'est jamais arrivé que j'ai eu un set au complet qui était tout numéroté sur chacune des cartes. Non, c'est ça qu'on parlait tantôt avec François. C'est juste fou parce que tu prends en considération, mettons qu'il y a 100 cartes où il y en a 25 du set de parallèle orange, puis tu vas avoir le set au complet. Ça va ça va te coûter les yeux de la tête parce que tu vas avoir une personne en Australie qui en a une personne au Texas qui en a une personne à Californie qui en a une, quelqu'un à Calgary. Il va falloir que tu les achètes individuellement parce que tu peux pas les trouver toutes à la même place, disons, de ce parallèle-là pour finir ton set. Greg, thank you very much once again. So you guys, I love you all. Thanks you for dropping and listening me blabbering. La carte de 1, 2. Oui, ça, il y en a beaucoup. Ça j'en ai plusieurs, des cartes numérotées comme ça. Donc, merci d'avoir passé du temps avec moi. Next week, we won't talk about cards. Maybe just a little bit. But if you guys have any questions, like I said earlier, si vous avez des questions sur les cartes, vous cherchez des cartes en particulier, laissez-moi savoir. Même si c'est des cartes de hockey, even if it's hockey cards, let me know. 1 de 1, tu veux dire? Oui, de 1 de 1, ça, il y en a aussi. Ça, c'est des sketchs, entre autres. Et les plus rares, mettons les signés, les 3 signatures sur la même carte, ça, c'est beaucoup plus rare. Oui, oui, de la première. Oui, tu as entièrement raison. C'était la numéro 1 de, mettons, 25. Je pense que j'en ai une, justement, dans une de mes sets. So, everyone, have a great night. If, once again, you have si vous avez des suggestions pour le sujet de la semaine prochaine, let me know. I'm always open to talk about anything. So be safe, have fun, be good. On se revoit la semaine prochaine. See you next week on the next episode of The Vintage Kids. So if you enjoyed this podcast, I invite you to share it. I invite you to go on YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Yoda's Workshop YouTube channel, where you'll be able to find every episode of The Vintage Kids. We're already at episode 5, and I really enjoy doing this, so I'm not going to stop, at least not in the near future. And there's so many subjects that we can talk about. Like I said in the first episode, let's make this a weekly thing. Venez passer 1 heure avec moi. Come join me for every once a week, an hour, and we'll be all together and have fun and talk about Star Wars, our passion. This is why we are vintage kids. So thank you very much, everyone. Be safe. Yes, I'm going to talk about, good point. Just one last thing. Greg, you're totally, t'es un amour, man. I forgot to tell you something. J'ai oublié de vous dire. I'm going to do a review on every episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi. And this is not going to be the Vintage Kids show. It's going to be the Vintage Kids 4.5 in between 2 episodes, because I really want to do an analysis of the show and give you my opinion of what I saw, what I've liked. And of course, there'll be spoilers, so don't watch the Kenobi episodes if you have not watched the show. I mean, the episodes of what I'm going to do if you have not watched the TV series. So yeah, I'll make a special episode pretty soon on every episode. Perhaps they won't be live. I'm going to record them in advance. So it doesn't last too long. So yeah, that's been in the plans. Donc je vais faire un épisode sur chacune des épisodes de Obi-Wan Kenobi pour vous donner un peu mon analyse, mon appréciation, ce que j'ai aimé, ce que je m'attends à voir, whatever. Donc pour le plaisir de la chose, évidemment. Donc c'est ça. So take care, have fun, have a great week. Be safe, be good, be wild, be you. We are vintage kids. Have fun, guys. Merci d'être là. Thank you for being with me every week. Take care.